Greetings, friends. Today we will embark on an exciting journey into the world of the Digital Circus. We will dive into its magic, uncover all its secrets and subtleties. Ready? Then let's go. Pomni knows the true nature of the Digital Circus from the end of pilot verbose theory. What made me think in this direction was how Pomni behaved in the second episode, and also how she acted in the third. In the first episode, Pomni seemed determined to investigate what was happening and try to find a way out of the circus. Between the first and second episodes, most fans showed that she was obsessed with finding a way out because, that's what she was doing in the first episode. But then the second episode came out, and she doesn't even mention finding a way out once. Instead, she seems just overwhelmed and resigned. Only the next day, and she already gave up after just one failed attempt. And again in the third episode, no mention of finding a way out. Maybe it's because Pomni now knows for sure that there is no way out. When Pomni was in the utility room in the pilot and saw the computer with the headset, she suddenly had a mental breakdown. After this moment, she has no lines at all until the end of the episode. Obviously, she either realized or remembered something that made her stagger, and it took time for her to come to terms with it. At the very end of the episode, Pomni examines her surroundings and then starts smiling as if she realized that all this is the culmination of some terrible cosmic joke. I don't think it's just that she realizes that what everyone else is telling her is true. She probably would have taken more time to give up. She probably realized something more than what the others know. Another piece of evidence. In the third episode, when she is in hell with Kinger, she says, "I knew it would be like this. He just wants me to suffer." Who and what is she talking about? The first thing that comes to mind is that she is talking specifically about this adventure in Kane. But what if she's talking about someone else? And what if what she knew would be like this was the whole circus? This means that now she remembers that she knew about the circus before she got there. So what is the terrible secret that Pomni knows about the Digital Circus? I think the characters are not human consciousness that was uploaded into the circus. They are copies of human consciousness. When Pomni Prime, not knowing her real name, put on the headset, she did not get trapped in the circus. The headset was simply making a copy of her consciousness. Then she just took off the headset and continued her life. That is why none of them can remember their names. Whoever created the circus doesn't want them to have the same names as the people they are based on because those people are still in the real world. So they simply erase that part of their copied memories, and that is why there is no way out. They literally can't be anywhere else, and Pomni knows this. This may also be the reason why Pomni is so strongly connected to Gamigu. Although she may be more real than he is, she also feels that she is not real. She tells him, "It seems to me I know this feeling." Well, maybe not quite that feeling. Gamigu's memories are completely fabricated, and while Omni's memories are not fake, they are actually not her memories. I can already think of some things that poke holes in this theory, such as how Pomni tells Gamigu that she is not from the circus. But such things can be explained by the fact that Pomni still feels like she is from the real world, even though she knows that is not the case. Who knows though, maybe the fourth episode will come out, and Pomni will be looking for a way out again, and this theory will be completely dispelled. In episode 3, when Pomni takes the shotgun and says, "Please don't come alive," the corpse of Baron Mildenhall responds, "Okay, I won't." At first glance, this is just a funny moment, but I think that Pomni slightly changed the course of the adventure when she said this. After Kinger shoots the angel, the tape starts playing itself again after the previous stop, presumably reaching the end of the recording. The recording mentions that Mildenhall is in hell and lured the listener there to take his body. Kinger says, "Wait, how did he record this if he was in hell?" I think the planned scene was for the corpse to come alive and deliver the secondary content of the tape. Since Pomni asked for this not to happen, the adventure shifted slightly towards starting the tape again instead, leading to a plot hole mentioned by Kinger. This also ties in a bit with Zubal's therapy session, as others have noted that Kane immediately drops the topic and seems to completely forget what Zubal told him when they say, "Forget it." Both Kane and Mildenhall were accommodating in this regard. Maybe this is more obvious than I think, but personally I haven't seen any posts on this topic yet. I will be more closely monitoring whether NPCs carry out any other player requests. I suspect that NPCs sometimes try to fulfill such genuine requests if it does not affect their real goal. So, for example, Gamigu would not just give away the syrup truck in the second episode simply because the player asked for it. And finally, a small but interesting theory about Jax. Jax is some kind of avatar like Bugs Bunny. It might be a stretch, but if Digital Circus is a family game for all ages, from the 90s, wouldn't it get caught up in the pop culture of 90s children's media? Both TADC and the screenwriters definitely based it on nostalgia. Regatha is based on Raggedy Ann, Pomni on a jester, Gangle on dramatic theater masks. Isn't it safe to say that Jax is some sort of Bugs Bunny type character? Jax is a mischievous spirit, and if you think about it, Bugs Bunny is also present in many of his early versions, although his absurdity arose from bothering poachers or people he found annoying. I don't know where I'm going with this observation, but I thought it was cool and decided to share it. Thank you for joining us on this amazing journey through the Digital Circus. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. Remember, only by understanding the true environment of the Digital Circus can one truly appreciate its magic. See you soon!